Chief of Army Staff General Qamar Javed Bajwa has concluded his official visit to the United States and returned back to the country. The Army Chief had met Secretary of Defense General Lloyd James Austin, National Security Advisor Jacob Jeremiah Sullivan, and Deputy Secretary of State Wendy Ruth Sherman during his visit. U.S. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin said that his talks with General Qamar Javed Bajwa focused on the long-standing partnership between the two defense establishments and on areas of mutual interest. Secretary Austin also hosted General Bajwa at the Pentagon during the 75th anniversary of relations between the United States and Pakistan. Austin said the long-standing partnership continued with discussions focused on opportunities to address key mutual defense interests. According to the ISPR, the Army Chief has thanked the US officials for their support and reiterated that assistance from their global partners would be vital for the rescue and rehabilitation of the flood victims in Pakistan. Both the sides noted that Pakistan and the US had a long history of bilateral cooperation and that both countries shall continue improving the economic, trade, and investment ties. The Ministry of Interior has issued a nationwide alert asking for extreme vigilance, instructing that targeted search and strike missions be carried out wherever militant activity is reported. The alert was issued over heightened risk of terrorist attacks by the Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan. The communique was addressed to the Home and Chief Secretaries of the four provinces, Azad Jammu and Kashmir and Gilgit-Baltistan, as well as the Islamabad Chief Commissioner. It urged all authorities to heighten security and exercise enhanced vigilance to avoid any untoward incident. Interior Ministry has also issued an alert last month saying that more than a year-long peace negotiations between the TTP and the government of Pakistan had come to a standstill, which has led to unease within the TTP's ranks. The ministry warned that the group or its splinter factions might also seek to escalate terrorist activities in the coming days. Serbian police has prevented 200 migrants from crossing into the country's northern neighbor Hungary and seized money and weapons. Serbia's Interior Ministry said the number of illegal migrants and refugees traveling across Serbia and other Balkan states to the European Union has been rising in recent months, and many are using human trafficking networks. It said they come mainly from Syria, Afghanistan and Pakistan, as well as Central Asia and other Middle Eastern countries. Police has said that during a raid of an improvised camp along the Tisa River in Serbia's north, they also found an unspecified amount of cash and weapons. Interior Minister Alexander Vulin said a number of migrants were escorted by the police to the reception center for migrants and a number were taken to the appropriate prosecutor's office for further action. Oil prices have extended gains with Brent at a 3-week high after OPEC Plus agreed to further tighten global crude supply with a deal to slash production by about 2 million barrels per day, the largest reduction since 2020. The agreement between Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries and allies including Russia, a group known as OPEC Plus, comes ahead of a European Union embargo on Russian oil and would squeeze supplies in an already tight market, adding to inflation. The administration of US President Joe Biden has criticized the deal as being short-sighted. The White House said President Joe Biden would continue to assess whether to release further strategic oil stocks to lower prices.